Get connected, get ready. We are going to meet the man behind the book. Mark, first of all, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Conn. Nice to
This
meet
is
you, man.
all California. I mean, 100% pure.
Well, you're from California too.
Well, I am, but
Because you got the California look going.
Not like that. Not like that. All right. Well, you're world renowned, not only for this book that you're touring around with, but with the Venice Nutrition Program, which obviously you started in Venice, California. When did you take your passion of being a soccer player and start saying, you know what, I need to start taking care of my body?
Yeah, you know, the funny thing is I always thought I was taking care of my body. That's
because of your ripped abs, and now when we're seeing in your little red suit, we need to lose that picture. We're never going to get married.
Conn, we're going to get you there.
You can?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I promise
it's always
I will work
possible.
on it. Okay.
You know, it's playing. I was always into sports and nutrition, and I trained really hard, and I never really ate very well. But I thought it was just all the exercise. So then in school, I'm learning anatomy and physiology, and I'm always looking for this next thing that could take my body to another level. And in school, I just couldn't find it. I couldn't find it from our dietitians. So fast forward when soccer's over, done with school, still eating poorly, not training as much, and I put on 60 pounds. I go from 190, 10% body fat, to 250 pounds, 24% body fat.
I want a picture, ab man.
It's in the book. You got the before and after.
Well, show it.
So
I look like you're before now.
No.
I'm telling you, but at least there's hope. Go ahead.
But you know, I went on what I call the pizza diet. You know, where I just
the pizza diet's in here.
Well,
I'm on board. Oh, sorry.
So that's when I put on that because you know many times it happens to people. You know, you're in school, high school, college, whatever it is, and then you move into a different part of your life. You can't train as much or exercise as much. Life starts showing up. You start working. You don't get the movement. You keep eating poorly. You put the weight on. So I did what a lot of us do. Is I freaked out. You know, it's a pretty funny story. I'm sitting in front of a mirror, and most men, you know, when we put on weight, we think that it's all muscle. So I'm 60. We do, and I'm 60 pounds heavier. And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying, man, Abby, you believe that I still have a six-pack stomach and I'm 250 pounds? And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm thinking it. And then Abby, she's behind me, and she says, you know that hesitation when they want to tell you something, like she wanted to tell me, I just don't see it anymore, but she wouldn't. I said, come over here, look in the light. You're in the wrong light. And I said, don't you see it? And she said, Mark, I just don't see it anymore. And that crushed me, you know, and I think I just lost touch with my body. And I went on a high-fat, high-protein diet, cut my calories down to 1,500 a day, went back to training 2 hours, not 5 hours, but 2 hours a day with exercise. And in 4 months, I dropped from 24% body fat to 4% body fat. Looked the best of my life at that time. Looked amazing, felt horrible. I just realized there should be a better way, that you should be able to look and feel your very best. And that's what brought me to creating the program.
Now, we have a ton of before and afters, but there's one client you worked with that got my attention. I'll be honest, really opened the door to say, we need to talk to you. And I want you to talk to us about the special relationship you have with Chelsea Handler.
Yeah.
Because she was on the cover of Shape magazine.
She was.
I was like, that is not her. And it was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever you did, you deserve to be here. Tell us about that relationship.
You know, it's she is one of the most amazing people I've ever met in the world.
Funniest.
She is the funniest, and she's so true. She's so authentic. And, you know, Chelsea's like all of us in the sense of that she came to me because she knew what healthy food was. She knew she should be exercising. She just didn't know how to put it all together. She just didn't have the education that we want. She didn't know how to make her body work for her. So we started working together back in 2003, and we built our friendship there. And you know, she almost blew up at me our first meeting because I said, you know, I know you want to drink and you can drink because Chelsea loves her alcohol. But I said 2 weeks, let's go without drinking. And she almost walked out of the office, but she didn't. And with her, it was about educating her because she does like the alcohol. Educating her with the foods that she can eat, eating really clean, getting her exercise in, and then creating the space where she can get those drinks in, where she could drink a couple times a week, where she could have her off-plan meals and still get the body to be on the cover of Shape magazine. Well, your body's a refuel as it goes machine. Think of a baby. A baby feeds every 3 to 4 hours. Protein, fat, carbohydrate, and breast milk. They stop when they're satisfied, they eat again when they're hungry. They eat 6 to 7 times a day. That's because our nervous system needs that fuel because our body's a refuel as it goes machine. A baby has to eat that way to survive. After that first year of life, they don't have to anymore because they have enough stored reserve, but there's a cost to it. We abandon how we're meant to be fed from the get-go because it's not as easy as missing meals. But there's always a cost to it. Whenever you miss a meal, your body's burning muscle, you're slowing down your metabolism. Whenever you overeat, you're storing fat. And when you're hungry or starving, you're not craving tuna or chicken. You're craving pizza, donuts, just whatever you like, carbohydrate, heavy fat loaded.
How do you know me?
Because that's how I am.
Cheekers. All right, here's the story, Mark. The book is out, Body Confidence. Congratulations on that. I do want you to look in that camera right there. Talk to our viewers. Give them encouragement today to start on a plan.
Okay, sounds good. So you can make your health a priority. You know, I wrote the book and I titled it Body Confidence because it's all about looking and feeling your very best. Not being good, not being great, but being your very best. I know many times we all have busy lives. Time is tough to find. But if you carve that out in your life, if you really take on the program, get the book, read through it, enjoy the process, you will learn how to make your body work for you. And once you do that, it will give you the tools and the education to make your health a priority forever. There is nothing greater than that. When you feel and look your very best, everything is possible. And I know it. I know it's that intangible thing that sometimes you can't wrap your hands around. But if you want to be your best, make your health a priority, get educated. It is possible.
Give me a hug, man.
Nah, thanks, Conn.
All right, thanks. I needed a hug to wrap up the segment. Mark, congratulations.
Thanks. I really appreciate the opportunity.
And soon, the big reveal.
Reveal.
We'll be right back with more Get Connected.